Hey, it's Jeff here, your YouTube reviewer of New England brews, and welcome back to NEBR, New England Beer Reviews. This is from a growler from a new brewery in Newmarket, New Hampshire called Deciduous Brewing Company, and this is their Renaissance Porter with an alcohol by volume of 8.1% ABV. They spell it R-E-N-A-S-C-E-N-C, so I'm going to pronounce it Renaissance, even though that's not the way you spell the real word Renaissance, but I'm going to give them some artistic leeway on that for the title. They may want to call it something else. I didn't actually ask them when I visited the brewery the day before I'm doing this review, which was on August 28th of 2015. Today is August 29th as I'm reviewing this, and you can tell I've already poured it into the glass. The reason I did that is because on my previous take, which you didn't see, I got interrupted by a bunch of bikers going by, and I was not motorcyclists, but kids on bikes going by, kind of watching me and wondering what I'm doing here and standing by the river holding a beer. So I stopped it and started again. So anyway, you can take a look at how this looks. This is a brown colored beer with ruby red hues all around the bottom of the glass. That's what I'm seeing, a lot of ruby red hues just kind of glistening around the bottom. And the head was a little better when I first poured it, but it's a tan color head. But basically a dark brown, not quite black. It really isn't. It may look that way on the camera, but it's definitely not black. It's definitely a very dark brown with ruby red hue. So, on the aroma, this is a multi-grain porter. That's what they call it. A multi-grain porter. And I'm going to check this out. I tried a couple of their beers at the brewery, which were very hopped up. This is more like a traditional porter right off the bat. I'm getting a nice grainy malt character. It's a multi-grain, so I'm picking up kind of a grainy malt character. Maybe just the slightest hint of smoke. No coffee, no chocolate. Maybe a little bit of chocolate. Might be just a hint of milk chocolate. But no, it's more toward the grain, the rye, and sort of a peak moss smokiness. They use wheat malts in this as well, they say, but I'm not picking that up. But it's definitely got a sweetness to it too. I'm picking up a definite sugar sweetness. Like a brown sugar sort of sweetness to it. Kind of like one of the other beers I had, which wasn't a dark beer. It was their pale ale. Had this kind of brown sugar feel to it, I thought. Okay, let's check out the taste. The body is a good porter body. It's not super heavy, not quite medium. It's definitely light to medium. Not watered down by any sense of the imagination. But it's definitely got a smooth and creamy body to it as well. I like that character. I always love the bodies on beers that are smooth and just kind of glisten across the tongue, you know, kind of coat the tongue in a soft, silky sort of way as you're swallowing it. So now back to the taste on this beer. Again, as I said, I picked up a bit of a smoky and malt sensation and the rye malt, grain malt sensation on the nose. I'm getting some of that here. It's got a better bitter note going on in the flavor, though, I will say. The bitterness is a bit more forward at the end. You don't get it at first. You get this smooth, sort of malty, milk chocolate kind of flavor. It's interesting because I didn't get as much chocolate on the nose. I got a touch of it, but I pick up more of it in the flavor. So you get this sugary, malty, slightly chocolatey, grainy taste going on that evolves into an earthy bitterness. And it lingers for just a bit on the palate. Smooth, as I said, nice and smooth. But very tasty porter. I like porters that have this kind of it's just kind of a variety of dark flavors going on here. Standing near the river, so a lot of people are racing by on their boats today. It's a nice day for a boat ride. Easy drinking. I finished it right out of this 8 or so ounce glass. Very nice beer. I enjoy it quite a lot. So I had the other two. I had two of their other beers. They've got 4 on tap. I tried their pale ale, and I tried their wheat IPA wheat, but I did also. Now I'm trying this porter. So far I've been impressed with the beers they put out. The brewery just opened. It's new to New Hampshire. And they are open on Thursday, Fridays, and Saturdays. They're selling in growlers. They only sell the 32-ounce growlers, which I kind of like. I prefer the 32s over the 64s. The 64s, I mean, you know, you kind of have to finish it off in a day or two, because it just seems that the beer would go flat if you don't finish. And I can't drink a whole 64 ounces of beer in one sitting. So a 32, this is basically a 750 milliliter growler, is more my speed. I could get through this today and to be very happy. So that'll do it for today. This is Deciduous Brewing of Newmarket, New Hampshire. This is their Renaissance Porter. Thanks for stopping by. Catch you again next time.